Hello, darlings. Happy Friday to you. The weather does not know what the fuck is going on. We've got a bit of sun here today, but most of the morning and afternoon, it's been pissing it down. Joy. Anyway, obviously rain is very cleansing. So I just wanted to do a little video about the fucking state of these energies, because honestly, they've been an absolute ball bag. They've been a turd burglar. They've been very, very feral. We know the sky is feral with all the planets in retrograde. Yes, like Chiron is in retrograde until 2nd of January next year. And Chiron is the wounded healer. So it might be worthwhile checking where Chiron is on your chart, because that is where you'll be working through space area-wise for the next few months. You're welcome. And then we have Saturn in retrograde. We have, which is why so much karmic stuff is closing out. We have Pluto in retrograde, planet of death and destruction. Yeah. And then we have something else in retrograde, I'm sure. Tell me something else is in retrograde, or I might be wrong on that. There's something going on with Jupiter though, which is amazing, because Jupiter is obviously the planet of expansion. So things are getting a little bit easier, but do not forget we are very close to eclipse season. So we have an eclipse with the new moon in Pisces on the 7th. Is it the new moon? I think it's the new moon. Oh, good Lord, I need to check. Hang on, 2 ticks. Guys, it's a full moon in Pisces. My apologies. It is a full moon in Pisces. Fuck me. The 7th of September. Which is also the same day as a lunar eclipse. And then on the 21st, I'm sure we have a new moon on the 21st, and it's a total lunar eclipse as well. So, oh dear Lord, have mercy on all our souls. We know that eclipse season is very powerful for literally eclipsing your life. Things that cannot go with you. I'm just going to move this away 1 second. That's slightly better. Things that cannot come with you to the next part of your journey or path will be removed. It's as simple as that. So there are some really intense energies at the moment. Do be aware. Do be mindful that you might be feral as fuck around people. And, you know, you just got to be very careful what you say, because Mars is doing something as well. Obviously, you can tell I'm not an astrologist. Never will I want to be. I know some stuff, but I know what I need to know. And, you know, for anything else, there are actual astrologists available, okay? And there's some very good ones as well, who I swear by. So, yeah, listen, at the end of the day, there's a lot going on. The sky is feral. We just have to be mindful that we're all fucking going through variations of difficulty or challenges or, you know, discombobulation. And it's all happening for you, not to you. We are not victims over here, okay? Was there anything else I was going to say at this point? No, I'm going to do a quick collective though. I say quick because this is going to be quick. So, collective watching this, what do you need to know? Juggler. First card out, meditation. Some of you need to meditate more. Straight away, that is coming through. Present company included. Eagle, looking at life from a wider perspective. Okay. We have feathers. Beautiful. We have baby. So what's being created through you? What is being created through you? What is being created through you? We have abundance. Beautiful. The collective are coming into abundance. I love this for you all. I do. I love this. All right. Okay. Clarified juggler, please. Knight of coins in reverse. Okay. So that's putting a bit of a block on things because there's so much going on. We have the hanged man. So there's definitely some you time introspectively to deal with. Like a lot of you being guided to go within more and more. We have the 2 of cups though, which is interesting. So that could be partnership in terms of business, and it could also be to do with love. We have feathers and the 8 of wands. So something, when it does come in, is coming in wow quickly with the 10 of coins. Now for some of you, you could actually be having a child with somebody, for some of you, but there's something birthing new here with a commitment, especially with that 2 of cups. And this could be a family environment as well. Yeah, we've got the strength card. Oh, wow. Why is abundance here, please? King of wands. Someone's coming in to offer you abundance. Wow, okay. Anything else? The lovers and the 5 of swords. Yeah, someone wants somebody's feeling this sort of, they're conflicted, they're a little bit like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? They want a lot with you, but down to timing and all that jazz. 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's all down to timing, isn't it? 2 of Coins in reverse. There is some balance required here, but they're very determined to be with you. So there's this energy of someone holding on to you here quite a lot. 9 of Swords. Okay. 10 of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Cups and the Empress. Someone is holding on to you quite a lot. Somebody wants that happy ever after with you. Tell me more about the baby card and the 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. They see you as a very loving, nurturing mother figure potentially. And if you're not a mother, they see you as a potential nurturer. Or as a nurturer, especially with the Empress and the Queen of Cups. And then the 6 of Wands. They just see this like, oh my God, this is so exciting. With the Ace of Swords, they're just getting this sort of clarity on who you are quite a lot to them. They're very aware of who you are, Ace of Cups. And there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotion here. And, you know, more importantly, you love yourself. You love yourself first, which is beautiful because you're teaching anyone around you to choose you as well. Knight of Swords is here with the 5 of Cups. So, you know, there is some balance still required here. Someone has a lot of regret over a previous situation. I know I sound like a broken record. What can I do about that? Not a lot. 7 of Swords, especially if there was some kind of deceit involved. And then we have the 8 of Cups, which they've had to move away from. Then we've got the Sun to find their happy ever after. Someone here, we've got the Hierophant here underneath the deck and the 6 of Coins. Someone here is following their heart. Following guidance and following the heart. 4 of Wands in reverse. They realise what they didn't have before. And now they're like, oh, my happy place, happy energy, happy person is that person. Yeah, Chariot. But it's all unfolding according to divine timing. So you just have to live your life and focus on you. We've got the Tower. So there are some towers going on collectively. We know this. Fuck me, I've been through one this week. Most of my clients that I've spoken to this week have, you know, anyone I've been working with this week has. It's just been an absolute ball bag of dicks. It's awful. It's just, honestly, we've all been through it. It's really been quite challenging. And as I said, the favourite word at the moment is fucking feral. It's been feral, like, in so many ways, in a plethora of ways. And it's just like, when is it going to let up? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, not the right time for that yet. So, you know what? You just have to put up and shut up. What else do the collective watching need to know? We know the basics. So what else do we need to know here? Is there anything specific that someone needs to know? We have justice. Beautiful. Okay. We have compassion and we have boundaries. So set loving boundaries with compassion. We have blessings. Blessings are upon you. We have a reconciliation. Any more for any more? Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams because you'll be getting messages from someone there or something, you know, depending on where you are in life. Oh. Okay. Clarify justice, please. I keep getting this on. I'm doing fine now without you. I'm doing fine now without you, baby. That one. It's almost like there's a masculine energy singing that with someone that they've left behind, which is interesting. They probably never thought they would be in that place, but they're in a lot of... Yeah, we have 6 of Swords in reverse. You know, at the end of the day, they know you have to be compassionate and you have to send this person compassion because they are really fucking going through it. Even if they've left a situation, you know, with the 6 of Swords in reverse, that is an energy of, oh my God, it's taken me so long to leave this shit behind. And, you know, I'm trying to do it, but you just have to keep focusing on your own blessings. There is a reconciliation coming here, whatever that means to you. There is someone coming here, coming back, whatever you want to call it. But the dreams may be showing you certain things, so pay attention to them. You could be getting messages about maybe their situation, possibly. They know you're their wish fulfillment, whereas they thought it was someone else who was their wish fulfillment, and they now realise, oh no, it wasn't them, not at all. And they realise very, very strongly, for a lot of them, in Leo season, but also what they're realizing is the happy ever after is not with who they thought. And we've got an Emperor, 10 of Cups, and a Strength card. You know, there's this real acknowledgement of, oh my God, that relationship that I want and desire and know that I deserve, and the love that I deserve isn't with who they thought it was going to be. And, you know, that's been triggering for them to figure it out and close it out. And it'll take the time it takes. And as I said to you, you know, these karmic cycles, they are being left behind. And you may find you have some, in, you know, those watching this, you may find you've got a work situation that needs to close out, or a friend situation that needs to close out. And, you know, this person is a little bit guarded about being in a relationship again because of the shit they went through at the hands of someone else. So understandably, they're a bit, you know, it's not the right time for anything long term. Yeah, we do have the Empress here as well, which is interesting. And that's how they see you. Those that resonate with this, that is how someone is seeing you, as an Empress, as someone who deserves the world, as someone who deserves amazing things. But we have the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So there has been some painful energy to work through, actually. Some of it could be from childhood wounding as well, but it could be being hurt and worried over children. Take it as it resonates. I think where you can be with these types of connections, be light-hearted and playful, and, you know, keep it friendly, but keep it playful. Don't try and talk about anything serious because they're just not in the right energy for it. Understandably. What's on the horizon with anybody who's resonating with this reading? For the people watching, what is on the horizon, please? Just cut the deck and saw yes. All right, what up? Okay, sacred space. How funny that I did a video just before this on how to cleanse your space. Go back and watch it. I'll be in this outfit. Galaxy, infinite possibilities. Memories. Acceptance, let live. Fear. Well, what have I just said? They've got some fear around being in something new. And then we've got warnings, omens, and signs, which suggests they're a bit worried about what the other person might do as well. So they're going to be playing it quite safe at the moment. Understandably. Yeah, absolutely. Clarify the sacred space. The Magician. Right. Those of you watching this, when a magician comes out for sacred space, it can be about using various things in your home or maybe even around your home to manifest, but I'm also getting a vibe you need to protect your energy massively. And someone else did a video about protection of energy because at the minute the veil is very low, especially with these eclipses. So darker forces could be at work. So please up your protection. If you need an energy clearing, if you need any dark energy removing, I can help you. Yeah, Five of Wands. There's definitely this energy of interference. We've got memories and we've got the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So someone is reliving memories. And I'm not really getting the vibe it's to do with what they've left. It's more to do with you and your connection, however long it's been for or however short it's been for. They're fearful of love though. They want it. They really want it. But they're also like, oh my God, I don't know. Am I going to get hurt? Like, they want it. They really want it, but they're a bit like, I'm not saying their heart's cut off or closed. It's just a little guarded because they've got some pain to work through from the other person. Clarify warnings, omens, and signs. The Death card. Yeah, there's a big transformation. There's an ego death coming here. There's an ego death coming here. And, you know, it could be the people watching this get an ego death as well. But it kind of feels like this collective I'm channeling now, there is an ego death coming. Okay, yeah, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, intuitively they know they didn't give themselves what they deserved by staying with someone who really wasn't serving them, but they stayed to make it work for family, for children, for joint finances, you know. And now they're like, oh my God, what have I done this for? Like, why do I do this to myself? What else do we need to know? Joint energies. What are the joint energies? Let's have a look. What are the joint energies in these connections for anyone who's seeing. So we have confusion, Neptune, and illusions. Well, Neptune. There is something going on with Neptune, isn't there? And Neptune is the planet of delusion and illusions and Delulu. And my Delulu is the Salulu, as someone said earlier in a reading. It was hilarious. We've got self-worth, expectations, and we've got past, lack, and suffering. So, you know, for those of you that you were dealing with another connection a while ago where you thought it was something very significant and you've since realised, oh my actual fucking Lord, no, it was karmic or it was false flame related, let's say. We have fulfillment and wish. You probably have actually met your wish fulfillment. And then we've got Pluto and transformation. And this time right now is where it's coming into fruition, where you're realising more and more, oh my God, chemistry, passion, celebration, gifts and abundance. You know, you are being guided to focus on your own life, absolutely. But there is someone here who's working through the past of self-worth because they held on to an illusion also with another person. And then obviously you have had to work through this self-worth too. So you and another person could be working through the same thing at the same time. And it, you know, it could be happening whether you're in communication, whether you're in a dating energy, whatever you're doing, these people seem to be going through the same thing. And right now it's all about celebration of gifts and abundance. And there is some wild chemistry with you two. This collective, there is some seriously chemistry. Clarify Neptune, the Emperor. Yeah, you were deluded about what you thought was an emperor and you realised, oh, no. That's the Emperor. You just know, right? If you're in that position. Or you're going to be aligning with an emperor soon. Clarify the self-worth and expectations, please. Four of Swords. You have been healing self-worth issues. Clarify the past, lack and suffering. Page of Wands, childhood wounding. You've probably been traumatized by an in and out energy as well, even communication, whether it be electronic or verbal, or, you know, even just spending time with someone on an in and out inconsistent basis. You have got trauma that you need to heal from that, because this person coming in or this person you've aligned with isn't going to be in and out. They might be a little bit at the beginning because they're closing something out, but once that's done, they're coming hell for leather for you. Ace of Wands. Interesting, I said hell for leather. That's a very weird, I don't say that very often. Ace of Wands, yes, there's a lot of creative energy here. There's a creative spark energy here for you, you know, with your purpose and things like that. But there's also this incredible alchemical chemistry spark. Yeah. They're going through the breakdown of something that made them realise they were never truly fulfilled. They convinced themselves they were. And Pluto in retrograde has made them realise more than anything that they were in Delulu. Clarify. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, someone's feeling very passionate towards you. Yeah. Clarify celebration gifts. Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You know, I think for a lot of us, abundance has been put on hold because we've had to work through what that means to us, but also break down ancestral patterns in association with abundance. And, you know, maybe we've had to work through a fear of being successful, for example. Three of Cups. Someone just doesn't want you to be that missed opportunity, and that's why they're doing the work. They're doing the work because they realise how joyful you make them feel. Ace of Cups. Confirmation. Because you love yourself. But they seem to have a very high regard for you. They have a very high regard for you. Some of them will go into hermit mode to do some inner work and to focus on work and abundance. And if I'm honest with you, those fucking pentacles, a lot of them are just like, right, okay, I need to make a serious amount of money very fucking quickly. I'm going to get my head down and work. And, you know, I think if they were involved with you now, it's a bit too quick and you'd be a distraction. I don't mean to be rude, but you'd be a bit of a distraction, wouldn't you? So, and they would be for you as well. Like, you can think about each other all day long if you want to, but ultimately you've got to be mindful that when you're around one another, that energy is very hard to resist. Okay. So what action are these people taking towards those watching, Spirit, please? What action are they taking, please? relax, self-care. They're taking some time for themselves. Beautiful. Oh, wow. We have commitment. Proposal, marriage, high level of commitment. We have manifest. Oh my God, remind me to tell you about a spider manifestation story. I'll do it after this. You will not have your fucking breath, honestly. And if you are arachnophobic, do not watch it. I will put a warning on the front of the video, so don't worry. We have immature, childish player playing games. I'm feeling more children in that, but we'll see. Yeah. Right, no, the third party's being childish. The third party is being childish. Okay. All right. So the person that's just been left or is needing to be left, respectfully, because, you know, the connection's no longer serving them. We have universe, which is all about divine timing and trust in the universe. Anything else? And we have summer. Well, we are still in the summer here. The vestiges of it, with it being August, nearly the end of, but, you know, we're in summer till officially like the 21st of September or something. So, yeah, autumn equinox. What do I want to clarify with? Let's go with these. Clarify, relax, this person's energy towards you. Yeah, they need to go into this decision-making process about things. And they're going to think carefully about how they come towards you because they don't want to come in the wrong energy. They might be playful with you, but they want to come in all seriousness. They want to come in probably when the time is right. Clarify commitment. When everything is out the way and they've got balance back from everything that's been going on, that's when they're likely to come back in. And it looks to me like they're very much, okay, you know, let's see what we can do about this. In this period now, that's when a lot of them are dealing with some kind of separation and they're learning the truth about who the other person is during this separation. And the way the third party has made them realise that they want that commitment and love, relationship, partnership, whatever you want to call it, with someone else. I.e., those watching this, you. Yeah, Hermit and the Tower. They're going through it. Be patient, kind, compassionate, and do you, boo. Focus on you, because this period of time in the summer has made them realise that they had to separate, or that they have got to separate. And because the other person is being rather immature, it's making them look at the relationship that they had in a different way, but it's also making them look forward to something with you. Yeah, Two of Cups. It's equal emotion with you. Look, we have a Knight of Cups bottom of the deck. So they want to be romantic with you. They want to take you out on dates, take you out for drives, take you out for picnics, you know. And as it's getting to sort of cozy season, yeah, High Priestess, you already fucking feel this. As it's getting to cozy season, you know, they're like, ooh, snuggle up under a blanket, watch a film kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, maybe things like that they hadn't done in their actual previous relationship for quite some time. And they realise with you, you love that. You love that. You love the affection and the kisses and the cuddles and, you know, just spending time with you. They just get that vibe. That's what you want. Or you've told them that's what you want. I mean, I'm not saying you've actually done that. In some cases, you might have been a little bit adventurous with them. In a lot of cases, it's not so much that. It's more, it's something you've both been thinking about, but it hasn't happened yet because it's not been the right time. But they are aware you are a very good match for them. They're very aware. Okay, so it looks like they're going to be coming towards you. Do we need to get any messages other than this, Spirit? Are there any other messages this collective need to see, know, hear, feel, sense, have confirmed before I disappear? Three of Pentacles. I just got a smell of something then, and this is going to sound really weird, but I have to tell you what I've just smelled. It was the smell of washing powder, or like washing, like freshly washed clothes. It's a really distinctive smell. Very powerful. The smell brings up this person's energy to you. It's very powerful. And everybody loves smelling clean washing, really, let's be honest. All right, okay, so we've got 2 Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. These have all just fallen out, so I'm kind of feeling guided to take them. We have the Magician in reverse. Oh, fuck me, I know what's going on here. And we have the 4 of Swords. Right, okay, so they're having to heal. I do think for a lot of them they're going to do this fast, but they are having to heal a manipulative energy of another person here. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles, please. The Sun and the Page of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. They just want to see you. 2 of Cups. They want to see you. They know who you are to them. Like, not talking about labels. They fucking know who. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune again. They know who you are. We've got 2 Wheel of Fortunes here. So one suggests that there's karmic cycles closing out and that there's a destined timeline for you and them. The other suggests that they've got to still get some balance after a karmic cycle has closed out. They are extremely much living, not so much in the past, but they are obviously leaving steps behind in the past to keep moving forward. And that's something you do have to do. But they're also a little bit regretful for the amount of manipulation tactics they've suffered at the hands of someone else. And this could be feminine, you feeling that as well. 7 of Cups, yeah. They're needing to rest in a plethora of ways. We've got the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. You nurture this person so much. They adore you. Oh, I just wanted to cry then, nearly. They adore you. They think you're incredible. They think you're this amazing person. You show them without expecting anything in return who you are. And whereas the other person, it was all about one-upmanship, gaslighting, power, money. Like, you just don't expect anything from them. And do you know what? They want to give you everything. 2 of Pentacles. They want to give you everything. But there's definitely some balance needed from a very deceitful energy here. There was a lot of deceit that this other relationship may have been based on as well at times. Ace of Pentacles, potentially to do with money as well. But really and truly, that's where they see you and them. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You are very focused on your own life, your own goals. And they really, really appreciate that in you because you are just leaving them to it. Like, you might be in a bit of communication here and there, or you might see them in some capacity, but you're not putting any demands on them, even though you know that there is this amazing connection. You're just not. And especially if the person's, I was about to say, become single recently or is about to become single, you're still not putting that pressure on. We've got the Hierophant and Strength. They are very aware spiritually who you are. Like, and in a number of other ways as well. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You see, 8 of Wands is fast moving energy, man. 7 of Pentacles, but then that's the slow moving energy. The Tower. The Death card. Yeah. Those where they haven't ended something, it's coming because there's just been too many Tower moments for it not to. And thinking of you is what keeps them going. Thinking of you is what keeps them going. 7 of Wands. As I said to you, though, there is still that defensive energy to work through with how they've been treated. Like, they've really been neglected in the relationship they've come from or recently left or are going to recently, you know, are going to soon leave. Because this is for people where the feminine... this is for people where the feminine is dealing with someone who's recently split with someone else, or they split a while ago. Nah, it's a recent split, and it's also those where it's very much in the pipeline, beginning of autumn time to split. Because it's karmic energy, and as we know, karmic cycles can't continue much more throughout the remainder of this year. And Spirit will really hand you your arsehole if you continue to stay in something that doesn't serve you, or, you know, you continue doing the same thing. And the definition of craziness or stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. We all have to evolve. We all have to change. I'm having to change what I do, rather reluctantly, but it is what it is. I'm being pushed to do more shamanic stuff, which I'll be doing. Oh, watch this space. Okay, any final messages for the collective watching? So we have Judgment, a Reckoning, a hearing is what I nearly said then, which is interesting. Heeding the call of the soul. We have Sun, the Clarity. We have the 2 of Cups. Yeah, someone knows you're that person. We have the 7 of Wands. They are a bit defensive about it, though. We have the Hermit, which is why they may go into hermit mode, which is fine because they're trying to seek the truth. And they have this they have this, it's not that it's victimization consciousness, but they have to work through the pain they went through with the other situation. And that's that, really. Okay. Pardon me. Clarify the Reckoning, Temperance, and the Six of Cups. Spirit's guiding them about you as well. Interesting. Yeah, we got Judgment again. Clarity. The Sun is clarified by Judgment. Spirit's guiding them about you. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. King of Wands, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. They want to sow some seeds with you. And I'm going to be really rude and say what I have just been given in my mind. They want to sow some seeds in you. Okay. Sorry about that. Justice. They are defensive though, because they're going through a separation. They're going through difficulty. They're going through a bit of a hard time. So they're going into hermit mode massively. And they've probably been in hermit mode probably since Leo season, for example. There is this real, like, the Eight of Clouds. It does say here self-victimization. It's Eight of Swords energy. It's a little bit of fear they've got to work through. And, you know, this split that they're going through could have brought up some childhood fears as well. The Emperor, possibly father wounds, take it as it resonates. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, which is a really powerful dynamic, because we've got a King of Wands somewhere. I'm sure I had a King of Wands. Yeah, here he is. We have a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. So, you know, that's also the amount of passion, and like there's an enamored energy here as well. Like they really look at you in such a high vibrational energy. And there's so much excitement when they think of things with you. And then we've got the Death card and the Ace of Cups, along with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So you just stay in your lane, focus on your money, your goals, your life. They are going to do the same. And then when you are least expecting it, they're going to come in and surprise you. Okay? Just let it all go to God and the divine. Focus on you. It's all going to happen as it's meant to, okay? But they are dealing still with a difficult situation in a lot of cases. And, you know, they don't want to come to you with that energy either. They don't want to burden you with that energy. They just want to come to you when they're clear. But obviously, for some of you, I know you may be friends with them in some cases. Like some of my clients are friends with this person and they're going through this stuff. And it's like, oh my God, you just got to support them where you can energetically as a friend. But also keep it lighthearted when you do interact with them, because it's very, very intense energy at the moment. Do we have any more messages? Or do I need to shut up? One more. Okay, thank you, Spirit. One more. Anything else before I shut the F up? Garden and the Gate and Victory. So you're standing on the precipice of something with that energy. Yin Yang. Ooh, beautiful. You water me, I water you. Deceit. It did come out in reverse though. I'm actually going to take it in reverse. We have Journey. That could be somebody in denial with the Deceit in reverse. We'll see. We have Appreciation. I'm getting a vibe that somebody here knows more than they're letting on to you. They're definitely needing to rest though. They're exhausted. And, you know, there's definitely somebody trying to cause drama here. But, yeah, there has been a lot of deceit. There has been a lot of deceit here. We've got the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. They do feel stabbed in the back by this other party. And, you know, the journey with you is bringing that clarity. Yeah. Appreciation is clarified by the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. So you bring a very healing energy, you know, pretty much wherever you go. But they are dealing with a bit of a shit show. And like I said to you, all they want to do is see you. For some of you, you will see them soon. For some, not all. But they do want to see you, because you just have this healing energy to be around. Yeah, Magician. You know, there's this real, I want to see them, I want to be around them. And, you know, they don't want to come to you just for something as well. It's like, it's the package. It's everything you're offering. Every bit of you wants, every part of you is what they're interested in. The Emperor. And they want to come to you when they're in Emperor energy. And to be honest, they are in Emperor energy. it's just timing. They've got to make sure everything is done in the right way. 6 of Swords, yeah. It's got to be done in the right way, 10 of Cups, because when they come to you, they're not coming in half-arsed. When the timing happens, it's going to be with the view of a relationship. So that's why it can't be yet. 3 of Wands. You're just going to have to be patient and focus on you. 9 of Pentacles. Stay in your own lane. It will take the time it takes for them to become officially single. And we have a King of Cups here as well. So there's definitely this acknowledgement that someone here really does care about you. And with the Page of Wands, like I said, they're very excited about you. They do care about you a lot. And it's all unfolding how it's supposed to. But there are various things to overcome. This person has a lot, or this group of people have quite a lot of anxiety. And, you know, they don't want to come to you with burdens. But we do have a Queen and a King of Cups. So there is this beautiful, equal energy coming in. Love that. Love that for whoever resonates with this. It's beautiful. Right, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I am still taking bookings until I go away on the 11th of September. I haven't got a lot of space in September, so I am also taking bookings for October. So get booked in because I will book up quickly. And if this resonates, just drop me a message. Either message my Instagram, The Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111. I've got 2 accounts on TikTok now. So The Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, or it's The Sassy Spiritualist still. And you can email Zoe at thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Toodaloo!